Radio Rahim here from Max Boxing with the legendary Freddie Roach, 5-time Trainer of the Year. You're stepping in the ring with Chavez on Saturday. Tell me the difference between the Chavez that walked into your gym just over a year ago and the Chavez you'll be bringing into the ring Saturday night.
Well, they say he was lazy, he won't last a week, he's very undisciplined, and we had all kinds of warnings and so forth. I found all that not to be true. He's very dedicated, he's very, very hard worker, he's in the best shape of his life. We had a full 8-week training camp. For Duddy we had 4 weeks, for Lyles we had 3 weeks. But we have no excuses now. We're ready. This is going to be the best Julio you've seen, and is it enough to take the title? I think so, and we have a good game plan. Zbik's, obviously good at what he does, but he has that European style, straight up style. I think the body's wide open for him, and I think we can really hurt him to the body, and I'm very confident that we're going to win this fight.
Now, Zbik only has 10 knockouts out of his 30 fights, so he's clearly not a knockout puncher. Are you concerned at all about him winning on the cards and being able to outpoint Chavez?
Well, I'm sure that's what his game plan is. He likes, he's been in many long fights and so forth, but that's why we're going to go with the body early in this fight and break him down and take his legs away. He's never fought a fighter like Julio, a Mexican fighter that works the body like that. He's used to fighting those European guys, fighting a similar style to him, to what he's used to. But this is going to be a little bit more awkward for him. We've got Julio moving his head and using his feints and just going into the attack a lot smarter than just walking in.
Now, nobody can mention Julio Chavez Jr. without mentioning Julio Chavez Sr. Like you said, the knock on Jr. was that he was lazy. A lot of times that comes with a sense of entitlement. Talk about the mental game that you've had to put together with Chavez Jr. Every time I've been in the gym with you, Chavez Sr. has been there. How has it been working with him mentally, getting him prepared to take the spotlight and be his own man?
Well, I think he's ready for that. I mean, he's very, he's a mature kid, and he's a very intelligent person also. He's well educated. His dad, obviously made him go to college, and education was important for his dad, for both his kids. So they are educated kids, and they understand. I don't think they ever expect to be their father or be as good as their father because they think he's the greatest, and they respect the dad and they love the dad so much. There's no resentment, that he's better than me or something like that. I think they look at it more. If I can do half of what my dad did, I'll be great. So the thing is, he's very supportive of that. He loves his dad more than anything in the world, and he loves his dad's career. He actually told me if I trained his dad would never have lost, because his dad wasn't always ready for fights at that time. But he had so much talent that he could get away with it.
And you did beat Oscar, so they would have loved that.
Well,
now you are more famous than all of the fighters you train except for the one. So now you're about to reach another level of fame. Like last time we talked, you were really comfortable with your level of notoriety. You could still shop and go to the public and walk the mall. You're about to be on HBO. You're about to be an HBO reality star, maybe the first really reality star on HBO, especially for boxing, no question. How are you adjusting to this new level of success?
Well, it's just it's kind of flattering that they think my life's interesting enough to film. So I think I'm a little bit boring. I don't vary too much, and I'm very I have my ways, and that's the way it is. So Peter Berg is a great director, is going to be in charge of the show, and hopefully he'll make me look good. And I see the show coming maybe a little 24/7 like-ish, but more of an outside look at my life looking in. And I hope it works out well. We have 6-8 episodes from HBO, so we start filming in 2 days, and we filmed for the Pacquiao fight also. So it's just they're gonna follow my life and see if I'm interested. So there's gonna be a lot of characters come through my gym and so forth, and that's gonna be a big part of the show. Of course, the characters that boxing brings, and. I hope it's fun. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice, but I don't mind. Cameras really don't bother me so much. Like I'm used to 24/7 and those type shows, and I just. It's like they're not even there at times and so forth. But sometimes when they wake me up at 5 in the morning, it's a little annoying. But I got to be careful because make sure.
You've been editing your life a little bit over the past couple of weeks.
I don't really have to edit my life and so forth. I'm a very open person, so they know my favorite thing is the girls. That may be part of the show, and then of course I had the Olympics, U.S. Olympic team coming up, and that's going to be exciting. I look forward to that, of course, and I look forward to getting Amir Khan ready for Zab Judah, and of course Manny Pacquiao for Marquez. So it's going to be busy, and that's what I like it to be, is busy.
Now let's talk a little bit about this Olympic coaching. That's an honor, obviously. You're representing your country, and you've made a name for yourself not only as a trainer, professional fighter, but bringing guys along, like bringing them to meet the excellence that their potential provides. How are you going to approach coaching a team of boxers as opposed to being able to focus on one at a time?
Well, the structure I've made, I'm going to take 6 at a time and train those 6, and then go to another 6, and they're going to visit the wild card, and they're going to train in the wild card. And I think the discipline and the work ethic we have in the gym is going to help them a lot. And I'm not a passive person. I don't believe in protecting the lead and like a lot of the coaches do. So I was just up in Colorado Springs, and we went over this. We worked out the game plan, and we're all on the same page now. And I think we're going to have a more exciting Olympic team. And the thing is, we're going to bring American viewers back to Olympic boxing, because lately it has been well watched, because that scoring system kind of eliminates excitement. When you fight a 3-minute round and your guy wins 1-0, how can that be? So there's a new scoring system in place right now where they take the average, the 3 most common scores, and it's going to really help the amateur boxing quite a bit, I feel, and hopefully I can make an impact on the kids.
Now, by the time we probably talk again, I expect your show on HBO to be a huge breakout success. What do you think the fans and the people who are going to be introduced to Freddie Roach on that show are going to learn about you that they don't know today?
Just I'm a regular person, just like they are. But I just work really hard at what I do, and I think I'll be a good role model for people to work hard, and that's the best thing I can give to people. I think so, something like that you work hard, good things happen, and that's what's happened in my life.
Thank you, Freddie. Always a pleasure. Radio Rahim, Freddie Roach, 5-time training champion and trainer of the year. Always a great interview. Radio Rahim from Max Boxing.